Coming up in court today on Eye for an Eye.
A woman's wedding produces an invitation for a fight.
I knew she was sending me the invitation just to spite me, so I said,
so why did you come? How stupid can you be?
Better talk. Oh my God!
And Extreme Akim awards the bride a different kind of ring.
In the court system, justice is not always just. That's why they bring their disputes here. Real people, real problems, real revenge.
They'll carry the chainsaw, put them over the well.
You can't be doing it. You can't be doing it.
Justice is eye for an eye.
I'm Cato Kalin, and today on Eye for an Eye, we have a case of a wedding guest who thinks she was made to order for the groom. The plaintiff says she was betrayed by a groom-grabbing wedding guest whose tasty words destroyed a delicious cake. The defendant contends that her feathers were ruffled after she had to dodge a cushion hurled by the bride.
I can't believe my husband was friends with that tramp. She's gonna regret the day she came to my wedding.
Diana's always been jealous of me. I'm gonna put that desperate housewife out of her misery.
This is the case of the pillow fight. What happens when the bridal party turns into a free-for-all? Only Extreme Akim can decide. Let's watch! All right! Extreme Akim, Extreme Akim, Extreme Akim, Extreme Akim, Extreme Akim, Extreme Akim.
Diane Thomas, you brought this case against Nia Thomas, correct?
Yes, I
Okay,
did.
I've read your complaint, but tell me about it.
Well, this thing over there ruined my wedding.
Is she related to you? Or?
No,
Okay.
I'm not related to
I'm
her.
not related
How do you know
to
her?
that tramp.
You must know her if she was
used
at your
to sleep
wedding.
with my husband.
She what?
Used to sleep back in
Say
the
it
day.
loud. Say it loud.
Well,
I
how,
used to sleep with him.
with
I still slept with
husband.
her
the one you were
husband.
married.
They were friends first.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You were marrying somebody, and she used to date him. They had a
Yeah,
romantic
one time,
relationship.
Back in the
Okay,
day.
great.
Back
And
in
so is
the-
that who invited her? Your husband or
I
you?
invited her.
Why did you invite her?
Because my, at the time, fiance asked me to invite her.
How did she ruin your wedding?
First of all, this little trollop walked in the church. I can't believe she came to church looking like that.
Why? What was
But
she wearing?
Your Honor,
that
I was
little-
looking
some
nice.
skimpy little
This
dress.
was a can
Is
I
that,
tell my
wait a
story?
minute, is that the dress you were wearing?
Yes, this
Okay,
is the
hold
dress
on. Let me
I
see
was
what you were wearing.
You don't wear that to a wedding. You wear that
And
to
you
a
see all
strip
this stuff
joint
on top of it.
when
Who
you
has
about
a
to get
chocolate wedding
paid.
cake anyway?
Just
She
walking
ruined
in a
my
dress is
reception.
enough to sue
She
her.
ruined my reception.
How did she ruin it?
I sat at the table with a bunch of single men hoping she'll find somebody.
She sat me at a table with a
She
whole
was
bunch
drunk,
of kids.
and she was talking about me, trashing my
What
name
she say
all
about
over.
you?
She said I ain't know how to
I only
satisfy
spoke
my
the truth,
man,
Your
and
Honor.
she just
I
telling
only spoke the
everything
truth
about me.
about her.
They are lies. They're lies.
Okay.
My mother even
Can I
heard
tell
her.
my
Did you let the...
Can I tell my story?
Not yet.
Can I
Hey, let me hear
That's
from your
all you've
mother.
been
Let me
doing
hear
is
from her
telling
mother. Come
stories.
here. She says that this woman was sitting at a table trash-mouthing her at the wedding. Is that true?
Well, I was seated at a table near by the defendant, and I saw her outrageous attitude.
What did she say? Tell me what
and
she
how
said.
how she was talking. Well, I really can't tell you that, Jerry, because I'm a church-going woman, and I don't have no garbage can mouth.
Oh, well.
Mouth of a
It
toilet.
smells
And what else
like
did
a
she do at the
toilet.
wedding?
Mouth
Tell
of
me
a
what else she
toilet.
did at the wedding.
She was drunk, going back and forth to the
It
bar.
was an open bar.
An open
It was
bar?
an open
That don't
bar.
mean you gotta drink everything.
When there's an open bar, that means I can go as many times as I want.
How drunk did she get? How drunk did she
She
get?
was falling
I don't have
all
to
over
be
the place.
presentable.
Okay, so they say you got
Because
drunk,
you was beating
you were
everybody,
bad-mouthing
man.
her, and you made a scene at the wedding.
Whatever.
What's your defense?
I received the invitation in the mail. I knew
okay.
she was sending me the invitation just to spite me, so I said,
So why
know
did
what?
you
If she
come?
wants
How
to sit
stupid
down
can
that
you
low,
be?
Let her
if she
talk.
wants to
How
sit
stupid
down
Let
that
her talk,
low,
ma'am.
I
Ma'am, I know
was
you're mad at this
down that
woman. She
low.
made a
So
scene at
I
your
came
wedding,
to
but...
the wedding. I came to the wedding, and of course I'm gonna look good.
So what do you claim it? I heard you got a countersuit. What do you
Yes,
countersuit
I
for?
have a countersuit.
And what's that for?
For the damage to my dress.
Oh, no.
All right, let her
ruining
talk.
my
She's gotta show her case.
reputation, And the damage to
Damages.
Okay,
my
how did you
shoes.
damage? How did she damage your dress?
She came over to my table, Your Honor. She put me at a table with a whole bunch of
Yes,
fat,
I did
crazy,
go to the
scummy
table. I
40-year-olds
confronted her.
with
I
their
told
belly
her not to
out.
leave. Let her
Their
talk.
belly
Let her
hanging
talk.
over
talk.
their-
Why you want to hear her mouth? Just
Because
try.
I got it, because I got to hear
Your
it.
breath stank.
Ma'am, You see that
telling
man?
what
You
to
don't
do.
want him to come near you. I already had to do that to somebody else. Now, come on. Okay, what else?
Her mother started eavesdropping on the conversation
Okay.
that I was having.
Then what
She
happened?
went back and told her. So she comes over to the
She was
table
talking
to try and
loud.
confront me. Mind you, I'm
She was
sitting down.
talking
I'm
loud.
5'4".
What happened? She
She's a
was
big
minding her own business. She was
Amazon
talking
Why did you
bridal.
ruin the dress?
She
I don't care.
comes over to
You
the
ruined
table,
my dress.
throws champagne in my face.
Hey! All right. So
She
what?
throws champagne in my face. So, of course, I'm on the defense. This is a defense.
look like a wet puppy dog.
If you tell Mama word, he's gonna handcuff you.
Because she throws champagne at me. I was provoked. And so I got up, I grabbed the pillow because I thought she was going to come at me again with her claws. Her nails were so long and she came in front of me, so I had the pillow and she took it from me and she ran into her own wedding cake because she was trying to jerk it from me so fast. Then I got in front of her and I was like, look at you making a fool out of yourself. I thought this was your day. So she takes this piece of the cake and throw it at me. That's how my dress ended up like this.
God.
Not true.
Oh my
Just
God!
because she made a fool of herself, now she wants to bring everybody else in it, Your
Don't
Honor.
talk till I tell you,
was
Kat.
on
Don't
a
not talk.
defense.
Don't talk.
I was on a defense. She came with the champagne. She threw it at me. So I said, you know what?
Don't
This ain't
say
finna
a
go
word.
down. This is not even finna
Okay,
go down
who's
like
your
this.
witness? Come on in this cage. Goodness gracious. Oh.
You need to go to the bathroom. You can't
She
hold that
said-
no more. You had all them kids and you can't even hold your bladder no more.
Who are you?
I'm Desmond Bird, Your
And
Honor.
how do you know anything?
Well, I was invited to the wedding as
What
well.
did you see with this cake thing and everything?
Nut.
Well, before I was
How you gonna
invited
tell
to
him
the
he ain't
wedding,
seen nothing?
you
You
know,
hush and let him say what he got to say.
I barely know, you know,
Okay,
You
well,
heard
you got to
what
speed
your
it up.
mama
I got to
had
get a
to
lot
I
of
barely know Diane.
And what did you see?
She came, you know, I work with her, and she came to me at work and handed me a note and was like, hey, we're having a wedding.
Look at the note, Your Honor. Look at the
Okay.
note. She
If you
had
wanna
me
find
set up
somebody-
from
my
the
signature
beginning.
match.
She had
Okay,
me
okay.
set up
I'll look
from
at the note.
beginning.
Okay,
Look
Big
at
Sugar
the
Ray.
note.
Big Sugar Ray.
Well, I
hand
was
it to me.
single,
Take it to him.
So
Okay,
she
shh.
told me to come
Let
to the
me
wedding.
write and send this Sean no.
Just because
You don't need to write
he walked away with you doesn't mean you could talk.
You wrote enough.
Let me write. Let me
Sugar Ray,
send
you
the
might need
handwriting
those.
match.
You might
Let's
need
send the
those.
handwriting match.
Okay, Desmond, come to my wedding. There's a girl named Naya who will do all night for a beer or $1. So go for
She
it.
would.
Naya.
Man, okay, I didn't write that, Judge. I didn't write that.
How childish
Let me
is
write.
that?
Let me write and see the
How
handwriting
childish
match.
is that?
Coming up next.
The bride wanted to throw a party, not a pillow.
And
Only
took
a
this
petty
in
woman
pillow
will go
and
to
threw it at my cake.
And anger makes an appearance on the guest list.
You know what? I'm gonna get her money.
You're watching Eye for an Eye.
A bride vowed to get revenge.
By my man, he just
I only
told
fuck with
everything
you
about me
about her.
are lies.
And things went too far because of the open bar.
This is a defense.
You look like a wet puppy dog.
Tell Mama word, he's gonna handcuff you.
Because she throws champagne at me. I was provoked. And so I got up, I grabbed the pillow because I thought she was gonna come.
Real people, real problems, real revenge.
There's a girl named Naya who will do all night for a beer or $1. So go for
She
it.
would.
Naya.
Man, okay, I didn't write that, Judge. I didn't write that. Let me write. Let me write and see the
How
handwriting
childish
match.
is that?
All
That
right,
was
anything
not
else you
being
gotta
a
say?
Let me
girl.
see the handwriting matches.
I was there, you know, I seen the fight. You know, it was like, you know, a guy.
Did she throw a champagne on her?
Yes, sir.
And
I
then
did
she
throw
threw
that.
the cake?
So from the beginning,
By the way I
was
looked
on the
at it,
defense.
you know, she went to
Oh.
her defense and the cake just fell out. I seen the fight, you know, it was a guy, two girls fighting, you know. I wasn't really watching what was
you got
getting
to say?
knocked down.
What you got to say?
Okay.
You gotta say-
All right. Well, thank you.
Yes, I did dash her in the face because she was trashing me. I confronted her and I told her to leave. But then she got mad and
Only a
took this
petty
in
woman
pillow
will go
and
to
threw it at my cake
Hey.
and knocked the top layer off. See, broke my husband. Broke my husband.
Broke your husband?
Broke my husband. This
He broke anyway. He was already
This
broke.
on top of my cake.
He been
When
broke
she
since
threw it,
the
she
top of
knocked
your
it
cake?
off.
Ain't never
Yes,
had that much.
she threw
She
it
broke
and
your
knocked it
husband
off.
on the top of the
See,
cake?
see?
Big Sugar Ray, hand me all that.
See, and my
He
cake
been
was
broke,
chocolate.
Honor.
And when she threw it, it
Been
knocked my
broke.
cake.
Okay, get it all.
Your
Sugar Ray,
Honor,
get
look
it
at
all.
what she's saying.
Okay.
Your Honor.
Your
Honor.
turn
Your
is
Honor.
now
Your Honor.
over.
Yes.
Understand?
Why?
You have to be
Yes.
quiet.
Yes.
Now she
Your Honor,
responds.
she's sitting up here saying all this stuff. She didn't even spend that much money on her wedding, Your Honor. Her cake looked like it came from Kroger. Her dress looked
why
like it
she
came
came.
not from Davis Bridal, but maybe JC.
But the husband, I mean, the head is off this
He's
thing.
been broke since he been with me. He been broke
That's
since the
true.
day I met him.
He
So
married
that ain't
me.
Hey,
that ain't nothing. And you broke too.
All right, okay.
You came to the
How
wedding.
much damages are you claiming?
Broke too.
I want $10,000 for the reception and $2,500 for the cake.
Your Honor, she ain't
That dress cost $2,500. My reception cost $10,000, and I want her to pay for it. Oh!
I ain't paying for nothing.
I bet you.
And what do you want from her? What do you want from her?
I want her to pay me for the damages for my dress.
I want her to take some tracks out of her head.
And damages for my reputation, Your Honor.
How much are you asking for?
I didn't know a poodle could have a reputation.
You're asking for $10,000 too for the dress and your reputation?
We can't put a price tag on my reputation, but you know what? I'm going to get her money.
All right, well, I'll be back in a sec with my decision. Thank you.
Whoa. Was that the head of your husband that came off?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to bring it up again. I'm sorry.
Okay, this is for you. I'm engaged, and if my fiance was to tell me to invite his ex-girlfriend to my wedding, he wouldn't have no teeth. It wouldn't be no wedding. And then the second thing is, why is he not here defending you right now? Where is your husband? Like, where is he at?
He's
locked up in my bedroom.
He's at work.
I was wondering how you could present yourself at a wedding wearing a dress like that. And if
What am I supposed to wear?
If she's so broke,
What
I'll
did your
load her
wife
for 4
wear
quarters
to
to
your
get you a
best
new
friend's
dress.
wedding?
It was in Florida.
It was in Florida. What would you wear?
Oh, here, I'll give you
The dress is
$1.50.
in Florida. Baby, you
I'll loan
couldn't
you
afford me.
$1.50 so you can
You
get
couldn't
in
even afford this. Sit down. Sit down.
Question here.
I still don't understand why you invited her to your wedding.
Because she liked me too.
First of all,
I think she get
my husband, my fiance at the time, asked me to invite her to the wedding. Like I said, he was on the place. They were just friends. Just friends.
He knew what was cracking.
No. You know how you know? You don't even know him.
Wait a minute. Don't you come in my man. Don't you sit up and tell him, yes, this is my man. You put us at the table together so we got
whatever.
Maybe you should
whatever. Together.
Next time you come
Hey, girls. Girls.
Why'd you write the
Hey, we'll let them fight. They'll keep fighting.
Let us write and see my signature match.
We're going to find out from Judge Extreme Akim what he has to say. Let's find out.
Coming up next.
The honeymoon is over for this wedding party.
I think you two don't like each other at all.
And feathers will fly when this cat fight spills into the ring.
You're watching Eye for an Eye.
She was trashing me. I confronted her and I told her to leave.
The bill for the ceremony comes due.
You're asking for $10,000 too for the dress and your reputation?
We can't put a price tag on my reputation.
Real people, real problems, real revenge.
I think you were intent on getting her back when she came to the wedding. I think that, we got evidence of the note. I think that you don't like her because she had a romance with your ex. And I think you wanted her to have a bad time at the wedding. I think you wanted to get her back because she was marrying your ex. You wore that dress to the wedding and you were bad-mouthing her and you were doing everything to ruin her #1 day. I think you both were intended to cause damage to each other, and I think you both did cause damage to each other. I think you two don't like each other at all, and I don't know anything that will ever change that. In this court, you both have sued for $10,000. The maximum I can award is $5,000. So, in this case, I'm going to order that each of you put up $2,500. So that's going to give us $5,000 in the pot. The two of you are then going to pillow fight. The winner's going to get the $5,000, and that's justice.
Folks, hi, it's me, Kato Kalin, an Eye for an Eye, and I'm excited. I'll tell you why. You can hear the excitement. I'm at the PCW, Professional Championship Wrestling, and we have got a match today. That's not wrestling. You can hear it's going to be a pillow fight involving two ladies that do not like each other. It's for $5,000, but here's the thing. It's not about the money. It's about a man.
The judge's decision was okay. I didn't like what he said that I invited her to to make her look bad. My strategy for winning is just do it. Just win. Just win. That's all. That's my strategy. Just win. When I was a girl, I had several pillow fights with my cousin. I think fighting with my cousin will give me the advantage over the defendant. I will be laying tornado blows right across that head. After the match, she'll still be a tramp, but a losing tramp.
I feel that he could have sided with me because I was sent to the wedding and I feel like I was trapped. I think I should have got my full judgment, the full 10,000. She tried to ruin my image. She ruined my reputation with everybody at the wedding, and I'm gonna ruin hers on national TV. She's slow. I'm short and fast, and this is gonna be an advantage for me. My strategy today is just to stay low and just basically let her try and swing first and then come up quick with my lefts and rights. You're gonna wish you never met me.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Eye for an Eye. Are you ready to see two women battle it out for a matter of $5,000? We would like to introduce to you the plaintiff as she makes her way to the ring. Her name is Diane Johnson. Coming up now down the ring here shortly, we have our defendant. Nia Thomas will be taking her on to have her piece of the pie for $5,000 and the victory. And of course, as you can see, the pillow fight will begin. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, you're again watching an Eye for an Eye and the host of Eye for an Eye, Kato Caitlin.
All right, the first $5,000 pillow match ever on Eye for an Eye. I gotta explain the rules for $5,000, girls. $5,000, you can only use the pillows. No kicking, no hitting. If you are, you're disqualified. You can knock her out though with a pillow. Travis, are we gonna be ready here? Yeah! When I give the command, ring the bell, start swinging pillows. Don't ring that bell yet. This is Eye for an Eye. Girls, we got syrup. We're gonna put syrup all over you. With the pillows. Here, you guys squirt each other. Here, not me. Hey, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Hey, the one who has the most feathers is the loser. I'd start getting the pillows if I were you. Woo! Woo! Does anybody know the chicken dance? Does anybody know the chicken dance? Come on, crowd, give him some energy. Give him, go crazy. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Woo! Everybody, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and ring the bell. Stay there, girls. Since it's so hard to judge, we had to bring in an expert. Can we bring in the expert on pillow fighting? Get him up here. The expert on pillow fighting. Here he is. Get him up. Give him a hand.
He's with Big Sugar Ray's here too, everybody. All right, what's your name? Ethan. Now, Ethan, the person that has the most feathers is the loser here. I want you to pick the person that you think will have him spin. Who do you think is the winner? Girls, do one spin. Okay, Ethan, tell me who wins the money. Right here! The person that has the most feathers is the loser here. I want you to pick the person that you think will have him spin. Who do you think is the winner? Girls, do one spin. Okay, Ethan, tell me who wins the money. Right here! Diane! It's me, Kato Kalin. Today, justice was a pillow fight. Join me in the next Eye for an Eye.
Well, I had no idea about the syrup, and when it came out, I was like, oh my gosh.
When I saw the syrup, I was a little shocked, but you know, I didn't let that stop me.
It just kind of went everywhere, so now I'm a sticky chicken. Her height overpowered me. The syrup was just too much for me to handle, and all the feathers coming, getting stuck in my eyes and my mouth. It just didn't work for me, a bad combination.
I noticed she was getting tired, and I was too, but that's when I started picking up 2 pillows and I started doing the windmill, and she had no way of winning. Since I've won, I'm just gonna enjoy life with my husband that she tried to take.